nobody does that, right? So I'm trying to do is emulate what you naturally do in the draw and also show you the advantage of what that angle can do. All you guys are doing when you do that angle is this, slap, right? I'm telling you to torque it in, right? Think about when you guys lift, right? You get onto that bench press, you get onto that deadlift, you just don't grab the bar. You grind into the bar, making your hand part of the bar. That's what we're doing with that angle. We're torquing our hand into the gun. Not necessarily squeezing, we're torquing into the gun to make your hand, your support hand, part of the gun. The more you do that, the more you know you feel secure by relaxing your firing hand. Look at that thing. Does anybody know where a good 10-yard zero prints at 25 yards? Yeah? 0.7 inches low. 0.7 inches high, actually. 0.7 inches high, right? So, even if he was wrong, the difference is 1.4, right? Anyway, so that's aim here, hit here. You guys got more important shit to worry about? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. I don't know, right? So you're going to decide. We're going to go through both. All right, okay? Don't start chasing zeros, otherwise you'll go through 300 rounds and not get a goddamn thing done. So, did that one, I think the second one was here, and the third one was there, in the 1-inch square, right? But Scott, it's not in the middle of the middle of the middle in the same fucking hole. Guys, if hitting a 1-inch square at 10 yards is not good enough for you, you're living life way too hard. Calm the fuck down, okay? So we'll start here, right, and go back. Now don't be the opposite guy, right? Where I had one, right, just heal that up a little bit, next two in the 1-inch square, fit the criteria. Don't be the guy that has two up here, and then you just shank one to the 1-inch square and you call that shit good. Don't do that either, don't lie to yourself, okay? Cool, relay one, you're up first, let's go.
Blaster?
What's that?
Is that your other blaster?
No, this is Shane's.
Oh, okay. You're not shooting your pea shooter today?
No.
Why not?
I'm over it.
Too tiny? Oh, you learned.
I want to have a good day, okay?
So you want to clean it up real pretty and let it go.
Yeah.
Hang on, I want to get this on camera. No, come here. Tell the camera what you think about your tiny Glock.
It sucks.
Stand by.
You guys have heard me say this before.
Go ship a 19?
Yeah.
How's that?
Love it. 19X?
Loves the 19.
All day.
Yeah. What were you shooting yesterday?
43X.
43X. Are you listening? I preach this all the time.
Just because it's little doesn't make it good.
Looks like ship two. Yeah, I wondered after my screw was out last night.
Yeah, yep, exactly. So, and then I said left, okay. Okay, try that. Press, 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 gently applying pressure till the gun goes bang. You don't care when it goes bang. One more, start a little bit high.
Americans doing American things.
You, I watched the video before talking to you. If I was to do anything, I might go up.
Okay. Ooh, that last one was nasty. Okay, so calling your shots. It is a skill you need to develop because other than shooting paper up close, you're not going to see the holes. All right, so you need to have a pretty good idea of where the holes went based on what the sight did. Now the misconception is the bullet went where the sight was before you pulled the trigger. That is incorrect. It's where you perceive the dot lifted from after you pulled the trigger. So if it's in the middle does this, bang, you're good to go. If it does this, bang, you shake that shit to 7. If it disappears like a rocket ship, then you healed the shit out of that one. So if I'm going to call this one, I'm going to call one right in the middle. One just a little bit low, still in the block. One I healed the shit out of, right? So it's either going to be at the top or maybe even higher than square, or I'm sorry, than the circle, all right? Let's go take a look and see what I did. Okay, so there's the one that I called good. That's the one that I called high, right? Now, when I'm zeroing, I don't need to take that one into account on my zero. Why? Because I called that shit. I know it was a mistake on my part. Problem is, where is the other one, though? That is not a good demo, Scott. Anybody see the other hole? Same hole? Fuck yeah, same hole. Right? So, guys, let me explain when I redo demos, okay? So, obviously, this trigger is about a 2 1/4 pound trigger. It's a little bit heavier than or a little bit lighter than my PDP. Not used to it. The gun went early the first time, second time, but it was just my timing's off on this, right? So if I do a demo, and I think I showed you what I want to show you, whether it's too fast or not fast enough or slightly off on accuracy, as long as I showed you what I want to show you, I'm not going to redo it. That, I did not show you what I needed to show you because I'm getting used to the trigger. Let me go ahead and do that again. My apologies, all right? Not perfect.
And you're getting used to your new eyes.
And I'm getting used to
Dude, when I had LASIK surgery, I was like, hey, so I'm having to learn how to walk again, apparently.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Good. 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 Shane, I feel some 12 splits coming on today, bro. This fucking trigger's insane. All of them pretty much in the middle. Let's go look at it. So on this particular one, verifying it at 25, I got 3 rounds. 1, 2, 3. That's a 1-inch group of 25, okay? If I take a look and I do this one, right? If I was trying to make a headshot at 25 yards, would that be good enough? Well, hold on. Your head? There you go. My head, right? Anybody's head here, right? But I don't like that. If I look at this high in the 1-inch square, right? Right? High up on this one as well. See how the information extrapolates there? Right? So at least I know that if I go here and then I go here, that matches. You'll be amazed at how much it matches. That's why I start at 10, right? To get that data up close and then I confirm.
You know which was which?
Oh yeah, that was a shake. Okay, that was a shake. I knew that one. Okay, those two were the more consistent ones. And at 20, yeah. No, I'm zeroed at 10. Okay. And at 25, I would be moving here because of that weird curve on it.
I feel pretty confident that those were 2 pretty good shots.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I will.
Did you just hee?
That perfect and the other 2 were shakes. Heels. You don't know? Okay. So I would say leave it alone for right now, right? So for your purposes, that's glorious. Okay? Great group.
Yeah, man.
Great group.
Not bad for a chiropractor.
Group, right? We know we need to drop it. Now, as an instructor, right? Let's say we have some people that can't hit shit. And you get them to that point,
That's a win.
yeah, that's a win. Does that make sense? And I wouldn't leave that alone, but if that group was like over here, I'd leave that alone for them. Okay? Make sense? Good shooting. Good shooting. 1, 2, and 3. So your zero's right about here. Where was your zero? Right about there. Yeah, okay. So what I would say, if you're triangulate that and your group's right about here, maybe drop it 2 or 3 if you want to.
Okay.
You want to?
Not really.
Okay, hell yeah. Example, one of my good friends, Dave Wampler, he's a 3-division Grand Master, lives in Northern Virginia. He is sponsored by Atlas 2011s, okay? His is an open gun, right? Popple holes, comps, all that good shit, nice and heavy. He zeroes his gun at 18 yards. Why? Because based on the way he does his hand loads, the way that gun shoots, and the fact that most USPA targets are between 5 and 30 yards, he can put the dot in the middle and he'll have about a 1/2 inch variance regardless of the distance. That's why he does that. Where does he zero his EDC gun at? 10. Because that is the most practical application that he has decided upon. I can't tell you which one you want to do. You guys have got to figure out for yourself. Do not tell you, right? Don't let anybody tell you that a zero distance comes straight from Jesus' mouth. It does not.